So I'll be the first one to admit that I know absolutely nothing about Naruto other than like the minor research I've done on this one character here. So this is Orochimaru from Naruto, and like I said, I haven't really watched the anime or anything, but there's something special about Orochimaru that made me really like the character, and it all started, I think, when I saw this one piece of fan art, and I thought it was just really cool looking, and then I heard his Japanese voice. It's an incredibly low, husky, raspy voice by a woman called Kujira, which actually translates to whale in Japanese. And fun fact, Kujira is actually the latter part of the Japanese name for Godzilla, which is Gojira. The go being from gorilla, so Godzilla in Japanese is actually gorilla whale. But the voice is so unique and so awesome that I can just listen to it for hours. I love his Japanese voice. But I figured I would just do a quick little video about Orochimaru here, because I just got this figure and I'm absolutely blown away by him. I've always wanted like a proper Orochimaru figure, and ever since Figuarts had their Naruto line going on and they released character after character that isn't Orochimaru, I was just really annoyed by the entire ordeal. So now they've finally released one, and I got one from Ami, and he is perfect. This isn't gonna be like a full-on review, but he's got all these hands, all these fantastic faces, really well painted, and he also comes with a head of Sasuke, who, I don't know, I guess maybe Orochimaru took over his body at one point, and he comes with this awesome little snake jutsu effect, and he also has these crossed arms, but if you haven't noticed, he can actually kinda cross his arms, or at least come a lot closer than pretty much any other figure I've ever handled without these specialized parts, and that's absolutely insane. And he also has some sword in the background here that I assume is something special. We can take a closer look. The face expression they picked, that sly smile, oh, it's just perfect. The eyes are perfectly painted, and just pretty much everything is perfect about this figure. The design, it really did justice to the design. Even this weird purple rope belt. Like, what's the point of these belts? It's like a belt rope made out of ropes, like several strands of rope to be one mega rope. I don't really get it. It's a bit of a weird design choice. But I figured I would do a little comparison video between this guy and this guy. And this is the, I don't really know if there's a year on it. There's not. But this is the original American, I believe, Orochimaru figure from way back when. I assume like at least 15 years ago or something. And I used to think that this actually looked pretty decent, but putting them next to each other with this gigantic 5-head, and it looks terrible. So he does have one kind of coolish accessory though. He has this alternate head, and I get that this is something Orochimaru can do in the show. So what you do is you just pull the head off, and then you can replace it like so, and it swivels. But I mean, there's not really a point in doing a full-on comparison, but this guy has insane butterfly joints, really good shoulder joints, swivel here, double jointed elbows, interchangeable hands, torso joints, 2 of them. This floaty piece is a little bit annoying though, because it gets a bit gappy. I don't know, I'd rather they had like one big solid part instead of this annoying floaty piece. And the legs go all the way out, swivel here, double jointed knees, toe joints, an insane ankle pivot, and another swivel here. So being a legendary ninja, yep, he can certainly move like one. And in comparison, this is the American one. His elbows barely bend at all, like less than 90. Shoulders are alright, swivel here, swivel in the torso, only a swivel here, and then the legs are the worst part. This skirt piece is really solid, and you see how it just wants to go back immediately. He has only this one hinge in his legs and nothing else. He doesn't stand well at all, and it's just a terrible figure. So yeah, figured I would just do a quick little short video about Orochimaru here. Really pleased to finally have this figure. I've been waiting for years for Bandai to make one, and they made one and they didn't disappoint at all. Also the rope like moves out of the way here, and it also has hair articulation, so, and you can just lay it back down like so. Oh, it's just perfect. This might be like one of the figures of the year, and the year has only just started. Orochimaru, everybody. I know this isn't my typical type of video, but I just wanted to make a little video about this guy because I love him so much. So, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed.
止まっている世界はつまらないでしょう。回ってない風車なんて見るに値せずってね。知ってますか？かつて人呼んだものを傷つけるという達成感と喜びを。